Are you considering writing your first Microsoft certification exam but unsure of where to go? I'll guide you through every step from creating your profile to scheduling your exam. My name is Titilope Bello and I'll be guiding you in this video on how to register for your exam, choose a location like a testing location, apply discount if you have any, and then get ready to take your exam. The first thing we have to do is to go to your browser and browse to learn.microsoft.com. I'm currently there, learn.microsoft.com. Now on this page, you need to log into your Microsoft Learn profile. If you have not created one, I'll show you quickly how to create it. For you to create your Microsoft Learn profile, you need a Microsoft account. A Microsoft account can be a live account, an Outlook account, or a Hotmail account, right? So if you have created any of that, and if you have not, just browse to outlook.com and create an account for yourself. Once you finish creating it, then you can log in and or you can browse to learn.microsoft.com and you'll be able to use that account to log in to create a profile for yourself. But I want to believe most of us already have the account. If you don't, just quickly do that. Now, for us to sign into Microsoft Learn profile, I have an account that I want to use. I'm going to click the sign in at the top right corner of my screen. I'll click the sign in button right there. Okay, and it's going to ask me to sign in with an account. I already have an account that I want to use. I'm just going to copy the account from here. Like if you don't have an account, that's option to create one for yourself. Okay, put my password, sign in, and as we be taken to Microsoft Learn page. So here I'm logging in or signing into Microsoft Learn for the first time. The first thing it will ask me to do is to quickly complete my Microsoft Learn profile. We just click next here and it's going to ask me for a name that I want to use. It's a new profile. I'm just going to do this and I'll click next, complete my profile. This email address is okay for notification, and the country where I'm currently located or where I reside is Nigeria. So I'm going to pick Nigeria here and I'll accept and click save. So once we click save, we give you like a summary of your Microsoft Learn account and a breadcrumb to jump quickly to different area. But what we'll be doing is to go back to Microsoft Learn. Where we are going at the end of the day is to view my profile. But I'll go back to Microsoft Learn in case you do not know how I get to my profile. I'm back on Microsoft Learn page, and what I want to do is on the top right corner again, you will see your profile picture. If you have a picture, it will show here, and I'll click it and then I'll click profile. Once I click profile, it's going to take me to my Microsoft Learn profile page where I will see a lot of things at a glance, like if I have activities that have been happening here. But because it's new, right, there's nothing. This page is completely empty. So here I will see activities. If I've been taking training, I will see the training that I've completed on this page. I have trainings also, all the training that I've taken, you will see it on this page. If I created a training or learning plan, I will see it here and I can quickly create one if I want. Challenges, if I've engaged, enroll in any Microsoft challenges that is open out there, I will see it under here. And here is credentials. We're actually more interested in the credential area, right? I've clicked the credentials and then on the credential page, I have two tabs, right? One is called applied skills, right? Applied skills is allow you to be able to validate your knowledge technically. So it's more like lab that you will be doing. You will do a lab, follow some guide to do a lab, and then once you finish doing the lab, it's like exam, but it's lab, okay, purely lab. And once you finish and you pass that lab, then you'll be issued a certificate, right? If you have done any, you will see it on this page here. And then the second tab is the certifications tab. If you go to the certifications tab, you'll have history of your certification history here as well. This page, this profile is new. That's why it's empty. Okay. So what we want to do right here is to browse certifications. And once I click browse certifications, I'm going to see practically all Microsoft exams that are available that I can take, right? Depending on how I want to sort it, whether it's based on product or role or level, right? Subject and so on. But let's sort it based on products. I want to write an Azure exam, right? I'll pick Azure. And I also know the exam I want to write. I'll type, let me type this administrator. Let's type Azure administrator and we hit enter. All right, we have two results, right? But the one I want to write is AZ104. AZ104 is actually the Azure Administrator Associate. So I'm going to click this and it's going to take me to the certification page for this particular exam, right? At a glance, I can see a lot of information on this page. I can see is the exam is related with Azure, and then the level is intermediate, the role is administrator, and retake policy, that's renewal policy. Once you are able to pass the exam for the first time, you have to renew the exam every 12 months. That's annually. You must renew it annually. If you fail to renew it after passing it for in the first 12 months, then the exam will expire. And then for you to uh, reclaim the certification, then you have to resit for the exam all over again. That's you have to buy voucher or pay for a new voucher to write. But if you ensure that you renew before the expiration date, that's every 12 months, then renewal is completely free for you. Now here you have breadcrumb or hyperlink to jump to the areas very quickly. One of it is to prepare for your exam. To prepare for your exam, once you click this, it's going to take you or show you a list of curated topics or learning paths that have been created for the purpose of this particular certification, which you can go through. And after that, you can also take a practice test to help you test your knowledge to know how ready you are for the exam. You can take the learning part here, but it is not completely the only material that you can use. If you have other materials like some video materials or tutorials like on YouTube or even the likes of Udemy or LinkedIn Premium, you can actually take a few trainings there as well to help you further increase your chance of passing the exam. But where we want to jump to right now is to quickly jump to the take the exam section. Okay, when you get to the take exam section, right, you have some information with regards to the exam. One of the things you can see here is the duration, like how long it's going to take for you to complete the exam is 120 is 100 minutes, but you get like 2 hours. That's like 120 minutes, right? You have exam policy here as well. You can click this hyperlink here to take you into a section where you have see full information about the duration, exam duration, and then experience, right, with regards to the exam that you want to take. And if you fail the exam, uh, for the first take, you will wait for at least a minimum of 24 hours before you can retake it. After the first attempt, if you fail it, you wait for a minimum of 24 hours to before you can retake the exam. You also have link to the Microsoft exam retake policy here. You can also open it to view what it says, right? Then you have other information like this exam can be delivered in different languages, right? All the languages that are here, exam can actually be delivered in those languages. What we want to do quickly is to jump right into schedule exam. So you see this schedule through person view. For some exam, you might see two options that say schedule through person view and the second option that says schedule through Setipost, right? In case you see that, don't be confused. That's fine. So I will just go through person view because I already have person view account. I'm going to click schedule exam. Now, because it's the first time I'm trying to write an exam, what is going to happen is I have to complete a few information that will be required to create my person view profile for me to be able to now schedule my exam. So here it's going to ask us to put a name, like a legal name that we want to be a name that we want to be known with. That this name will appear on my certificate for the exams I will be taking. Okay, there's a space here. Remove the space, and when they say legal name, this name also should also be whatever government issued at the ID card that you are going to be presenting at the testing center or to the proctor. The name, the ID card must contain this name that you are putting here. So ensure that you use the right name so that you don't have any issue. I'll check, accept, and then I click save. The next thing is going to ask is to put in my address. That's type my address. I'm just going to type maybe number 20 Ajegunle Road. All right. Ajegunle Road. I'll put Ajegunle. Then I'll change the country here to Nigeria so that it can give me the states in Nigeria. This is very important because it will allow you to be able to get uh, pick a location or a testing center that is closer to you, right? Postal code, let me just put 23. Then country for my telephone, I'm going to select Nigeria again and I'll put a phone number. Set complete. Yeah, it's over. Okay. Then put my email. I'm going to use the same email as I used to log in. Same email. Now click submit after I've confirmed everything is correct. I'll click submit. Now after this is going to take me to person view now to now schedule or complete the scheduling of my exam. Now, the first thing we have to do at the person view site is to schedule an exam option, right? I can choose to go in person to a testing center or I can choose to write the exam online. That's if I have a laptop and a reliable internet connection and I can write it anywhere, either in my room or a very quiet place that there's nobody else that can enter the room, right? So if you pick the online option, then you'll have a proctor who will connect with you and monitor the entire process of the exam from start to finish, right?